Y'all, can we get into this light though? Yes. Okay. So hey guys, today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I achieved this frontal look. In terms of cutting it and everything, I completely forgot to like record how I cut it, but in terms of installation and how I do it, in terms of like how to get it wet and wavy and things like that. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So one of the first steps when you're going to be installing a frontal using the glue method is you want to protect your edges. So you're going to get a stocking cap. I like to get one that's close to the skin color that I am and just place it onto my head and customize it in the way that my edges look. So as you can see, I am using my Got To Be Glued Freeze Spray, and I'm spraying it on top of the cap just to make sure that the cap stays in place and intact, so that when I do install the frontal, I'm not messing with my edges or the frontal glue won't pull out my edges. So once you've got your stocking cap secure, I'm just using a eyebrow razor to cut the excess stocking on my forehead, and I'm cutting at the ears just to make sure that it's customized with the head shape that I have. So once your stocking cap is secure, it's now time to install the wig. But before I do that, I like to use my Maybelline finishing powder in the color 40 and just put that on the edge of my edges, not all over the cap, but just in the front, so that when I put the frontal on, it matches my skin color perfectly. And once you're finished with that, this is completely optional, but that's just something that I like to do. But once you're finished, you're going to take your frontal glue. Mine is called Bold Hold. I just picked it up from the beauty supply store really quickly. But as I was saying in the beginning of the video, you don't want to put this glue on your edges. You want to put it on your skin or either on the stocking cap. I'm just putting it right before the stocking cap just so that the frontal can look more natural and kind of blend into my skin very well. So you really don't need much of this glue. It really does go a long way, and as you can see, I'm just putting it along the sides, really just everywhere, all over the front of my edges, just to make sure that when I place the wig down, it's secure. So on the side of my hair on the corner, you can see that the frontal is cut just a little bit too short. So I'll show you guys how I'm going to fix that. I did make the mistake of cutting the frontal before I placed it onto my head. So just a pro tip, don't cut the frontal until you customize it onto your head. And once the wig is fully secure, all that's left to do is really to make edges and to make sure that the hair is sprayed to get that wet and wavy look. So I like to use my Argan Oil of Morocco conditioner. It's really good for this hair. I found it at Walmart for about $5. And once I use this conditioner, my hair will literally have that wet and wavy look all day. And I won't have to do it again until the next morning. So as you can see, I'm just going to make some little baby hair edges. I like to not put the conditioner directly onto my hair, but I do put some in water and shake it up, as you can see in the spray bottle. And I'm just going to spray that all over my hair. As you can see, it's kind of done in the front already. I did do this off camera just to save some time, but now I'm going to make my edges. I just use a toothbrush or an eyebrow spoolie. And then right after this, I'm basically finished with the look. And also, this frontal did come pre-plucked, so there was not a lot of plucking or anything or much that I had to do to it. So as I'm making this edges, the most that I had to do was really just shave the excess hair and then just lay down the edges. Once I'm finished with my edges, I'm just going to get my tweezers to tweeze the back of the style just so that it's a little bit more defined and you can see the part more clearly. So I'm going to pluck it going in a backwards motion and also going in a forwards motion so that you can see the part a little more clearly and more defined. So guys, we are nearing the end of this video. This is basically the finished look. I'm just adding some got to be glued just to the edges of my hair just so that it stays the way that I wanted to stay, the side part look on the angle. And for the most part, I am finished. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want any other tutorials or hair videos that I should try, just put it in the comment down below so I can try. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed.